Welcome to ShopSabre Minutes. I'm Brandon Bombardo. In today's video, we're going to cover one of the most important and most misunderstood parts of CNC plasma cutting, torch height control or THC. Let's discuss what torch height control is and why it's important. After all, it is one of the most critical parts of machine cutting with CNC technology. Torch height control allows the torch to move up and down automatically to follow the material as the height changes from the heat of cutting. But it is also one of the most incorrectly used or understood features, which is why I want to talk about it today. Many people don't realize is what makes the torch move up and down while cutting and why that's so important. Not all torch height control systems are built the same. Having one that is robust and precise can make a huge difference in the cut quality and consumable life. You have two main ways to control the torch movement, either manually or automatically. While manually adjusting the torch is simple, it's not practical in real time when maintaining the accuracy that you need. Manual modes keep the height fixed for the duration of the cut. Okay for uniform materials, but not practical for nested cutting or thinner materials that are more likely to warp or move from the cutting. This is where the automated modes come into play. This mode uses voltage readings from the plasma cutter to understand the distance between the torch's tip and the material surface. The system adjusts the Z-axis in real time to maintain the desired cutting height. For reference, lower voltage readings will lower the torch towards the plate, and higher voltage readings will raise the torch away from the plate. Therefore, making sure this is accurate can affect the cutting performance. For reference, this voltage reading comes from the plasma cutter itself, many times through a voltage divider board, which your cutter will need to have to operate properly. This is largely why some plasma cutters are not compatible with CNC and why more advanced machines have more requirements. So why is it important? Think of the plasma flame like a diamond. You want to cut right through the middle. If you are too high or too low, you're on the beveled edge of that diamond, and your cut quality will suffer. Therefore, when you're looking at your cut quality, you can sometimes determine if you are too high or too low by simply looking at which direction the bevel is pointing. Getting into that sweet spot makes all of the difference for your finished parts. So let me show you this in action. As you can see, this video exaggerated the cutting by following a severely bent piece of metal. But what it shows you is that the torch chased the bend uphill and then across the point of direction change and back downhill. All thanks to the torch height control and the voltage reading. So how do we adjust the torch height control on a ShopSabre to ensure it's properly cutting? We've made this easy by integrating the torch height control directly into the controller screen. On the screen, you will see a few important things, the first being target voltage. This number tells your cutter where to hold. Therefore, if your actual number is higher than this number, it will try to lower itself down to meet this, or if it's lower than this number, it will raise itself up to reach the desired voltage. For ease, ShopSabre machines come preloaded with recommended book settings provided by Hypertherm for the desired results. Now, sometimes these settings will need to be adjusted. This is where the up and down arrows on the screen come into play. These let you fine-tune your target voltage based on your environment by raising or lowering at 0.1 increments. But you can also use the plus or minus keys on your keyboard to adjust by increments of 1, which tends to be more common. Now, the last point of reference is the arc voltage, which on our equipment is displayed in real time on the controller. This is the actual cutting voltage that the plasma cutter is displaying while cutting live. This number is what causes the Z-axis to move up or down based on the target voltage that you have set. One more thing that is unique about ShopSabre compared to many other machines is that we relay this information in real time versus others who have a low sample rate, which means it only looks at the voltage periodically, which delays the accuracy of your torch height control system. With real-time readings, like on a ShopSabre, you get more accurate cutting, though it does require initial fine-tuning to ensure the best accuracy. The reason for the improved accuracy is that the torch height control system is continuously reacting to real-world data. Now, it's important to note that if you're running a new material or working in a new environment, always line test first to ensure your settings are accurate. Here's how you're going to do this. In the controller configuration screen, set the torch height control mode or THC to disable. Then run a single straight line of roughly 5 to 10 inches long and watch the arc voltage reading and record that constant. Use that number as your target voltage, then go back into your configuration screen and find the THC mode and turn it back to automatic. This tells your torch head control exactly what to maintain during the cut, which should improve your results. Now, one last thing, but very important point, is to ensure that you have proper grounding. And I'm not talking about just material grounding, but your machine's earth grounding as well. Plasma systems generate electronic noise. If your machine isn't grounded properly, you can have torch head control failures, poor cut quality, and other performance issues. Improper grounding is a common cause of torch head control problems. Another thing to be aware of is not to coil up your wiring. This too can lead to issues from noise associated with plasma frequency. So be sure to follow your manual's grounding and setup procedures carefully. And if you are unsure, be sure to connect with our world-class support team as they stand ready to help you. A quality torch head control system paired with the right setup and operator training will pay for itself in better cut quality, longer consumable life, and less downtime. So thanks for watching this ShopSabre Minute. I'm Brandon Bombardo, and I'll see you in the next video.